Okay. It says we are live, so I'm going to take it, pretend that we are live, I think. Okay, welcome to Parkour and Freerunning. This is our intermediate class, so it is our level 2 parkour class. Today we're going to be going over the skill called the palm spin. Okay, I have my friend Isaac joining me. For space, you're going to need, so what I have here, it's kind of dark, so we'll have to change the angle. Perfect, okay. I have a wide open space, but I'm also going to be using my couch today, okay? So slide things out of the way. Watch out for any dog toys. And basically, we're just going to be using the couch. We're going to be going over the palm spin. I did a lesson when was that? That was the very first live class that I did. So today we're going to be doing them using our couch and reviewing them, but also learning them again. And I'm sure we're going to do awesome. Okay. Let's see. Oop. Hi there, Isaac. Are you ready to get started?
Yes.
Cool. Let's do a quick warm up.
Okay.
We're going to start with, we're just going to start with a quick moving warm up. We'll do some shoulder stretches, a few leg stretches, and we'll be good to go. Okay. So let's start with our jumping jacks. And then we're going to switch to high knees. So running in place. And then kick your butt for butt kicks. Okay, and then go ahead, swing your arms circles backwards. And arm circles forwards. And swing your arm across the front. All right, and now without moving your feet, let's twist. Okay, next, let's stand in a straddle. You're gonna reach down, we're gonna touch one foot and we're gonna sway side to side, touching each foot. So we're going here and then reach across and then swing back, okay? It's a nice slow swing. See if you can reach past your foot with both hands. And then I want you to pause in the middle and reach down as far as you can. If you can, reach behind your legs as far as you can. Hold it here for just a second. And then go ahead, stand up tall. Let's do our pike stretch, so feet together. We're just gonna reach down, touch your toes, hold for 1 second, come back up. We're gonna do that 5 times, okay? So down, hold, and up. Down, hold, up, down, hold, up. One more time. Down, and up. Cool. All right, next, we're gonna go ahead down, or you could stay standing if you want, or on your knees, doesn't matter. We're gonna roll out our wrists. I'm just doing this for camera, so you can see me. Do the wave. And then switch it in the opposite direction. All right, and shake them out. All right, let's do a little bit of an arm warm up because we are going to be using our arms for this move pretty heavily. So Isaac, right there on your mat, I want you to just kick to handstand 5 times. You can go up as high as you're comfortable going. And then back down. So do that 5 times. Really trying to hold yourself on your hands. Nice. Cool. And then Isaac, if you want to do, I don't really have room to do it, but if you want to do, let's do like 3 cartwheels. Nice, okay. Cool. And one more. Very nice. All right. So we will get started on our palm spin because it's not that crazy of a move, so we don't need to be too warmed up. Just need to make sure our wrists are warm and that our arms are ready to take our weight. So here's the deal. You want to use something like a couch. All right, I'm going to be using this part of my couch here. That little seat cushion thing you have there is good, or your normal couch, doesn't matter. But basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to start with our one hand on the floor, one hand on the couch palm spin. And the way this is going to work is we can break it into 2 parts. You're going to jump up onto the couch, and then you're going to keep jumping back down onto the floor. The hand that's on the floor is going to stay on the floor for pretty much the whole time. Okay? So It looks like this. Ready? Up on top, back down.
Okay.
Want to try that one? Good. Okay. Nice. Good plan. Let's get rid of some cushions. All right. So if we do that a little bit faster, we can go up and jump back down again without stopping. Nice. All right. So that's the beginner level palm spin right there. Bumping it up, we will skip our feet on the couch. So this time you're holding your weight on your arm that's on the floor the whole time. Your feet go up and over the top of the couch, but they never touch. And then you land back on the ground on the other side without touching the couch with your feet. Yes, very nice.
I'm doing this.
Very similar to a cartwheel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's a lot easier, okay? Do that like one more time just to warm it up. Nice. Those look really good, Isaac. If you're watching at home and you're not as good at them as Isaac is, pause it and practice because we're moving on. All right, next is going to be both hands on the couch, okay? So again, you can break this one down in the same method. We're basically going to put one hand, the hand that was on the floor is just going to rise up to the couch. The other hand is going to go in the same spot it was, and you can break it down by jumping up and jumping back down. When you're on the couch though, make sure the cushion, you're on the part of the cushion that's not going to just slide off the edge of the couch. You have some solid, something to hold on to, okay? Good. And then as you can imagine, our goal is to be able to do this without touching our feet on the couch. So our hands are here. We're going to jump up and swing all the way around. Good, okay. So Isaac, try not to let your hand drop down behind you like a mushroom circle. Instead, turn your body and you can face your stairs more.
Okay.
Yes, that was very nice. Try that a few more times. Cool. So one thing I want to point out, Isaac, is probably because it's squishy, but when you put your hands down, so go ahead and put your hands down where you were doing it. So if you can take your right arm and reach it around to the front of the couch, nope, the other way. Yeah, like that. It's going to help you spin a lot more, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You want to try it from there?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Cool. So that is our palm spin there, going over the couch. So if you notice, I'm going to use Isaac as an example. So Isaac, why don't you practice a few more, and then we'll bump up the difficulty. But as you can notice, Isaac has his purple mat on the floor, and you can see his green line. He's starting in front of his couch, and when he lands, he's way out on that green line, which means that he's not cheating it around the corner, which you certainly could do. If you've struggled with this move, you could find yourself a corner of a couch and go over the corner. And that would be an easy way to practice that. But what we're looking for is what Isaac's got going on there. Very nice, Isaac. Okay, Isaac, have you ever done, now we're gonna have to experiment here, but have you ever done a wall spin?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, wow, Isaac's a pro.
Not on a flat wall, though. It was
Not
kind
on a flat wall.
Yeah.
On a slanted wall.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about how we can make our palm spin on the couch a little bit more like a wall spin. So what you can do is I want you to take some pillows and you're going to put your pillows on your couch, as many as you want to put, so that you get a stack of pillows where your feet are going, okay? So you're gonna have to slide them to the back edge. So slide them, yeah, that way, so that your hands still have space, right?
Yeah.
But now you're gonna do your palm spin and you have to get your feet up and over the pillow.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So let's try it like that. Okay, a little bit trickier to get by without touching them, right?
Yeah.
So if you need to, you can push them back a little bit more to get more hand space. But the idea is to lift your feet up really high. So it's like we're going more upside down. So it becomes more like a cartwheel. There we go, nice. If that was easy, you can add some extra pillows and take it higher. Because what we're trying to simulate is that the wall continues up above where your hands are going. Yeah, okay, that one was really good. Good, okay. So Isaac, really quick. One thing that's super duper important here is the hand, your hand that goes down first. So the one that we were doing on the floor. The reason why we practice with it on the floor first is because that's the one that's going to hold all of your weight. Okay. So if you were going to take this to a wall spin, which we would be doing it either on a vertical wall or like a slanted cheese wall, that hand that goes down first is the one that's holding you up. The other hand is going to do a pull and kind of a push to spin yourself around as you flip, okay? So try this one again and really focus on holding yourself up with that hand, that first hand. Okay, so I think it's your left hand. Yeah, that one. That one's taking all your weight. Your right hand is going to pull you around the corner. Good, okay. That was good. Did you see how you landed standing up taller, that one?
Yeah.
That's what we want to see. So try a few more.
Ooh, that one was bad.
Gonna lift those feet up. Nice, nice. Cool. So now if we were gonna try to, again, simulate a wall spin, I don't know if we could do it with just pillows is the problem. Give me 1 second to brainstorm. Because everything in the house, unfortunately, is too squishy to get like a real wall spin.
Yeah.
You don't happen to have a cheese mat, do you?
Nope.
No, dang. Okay, so what I want you to do then instead, we will try something different, but I want you to do a few more, and I want you to just try to see how high you can stack.
I could try to fold this up so it's like a stack and then put it against the wall.
Actually, that could probably work. Yeah, so fold that up. So those of you at home, we're trying to create a slanted wall so we could try a wall spin. The wall spin and the palm spin are essentially the same move, but when we do a wall spin, you need to jump your feet up higher. And when you do a wall spin, that was a wall spin. When you do a palm spin, you kind of have to hold your body weight for longer. So Isaac, why don't you stick some pillows behind it on the floor?
Okay.
So that it's got something to lean against, a little bit stronger. And then I will show you how, or I'll tell you how we can start the wall spins. That way we're not just jumping straight for it.
Okay.
Okay, does that feel like it's gonna fall over? Does it feel like it's kind of okay? You can angle it a little bit more so you can pull the bottom of it out a little bit and make it a little less steep if you want. Yeah. Okay. So the way that you can practice that without actually doing a real wall spin on it is the same way we did the palm spin. We can put one hand on the ground and one hand on the wall. And we're gonna do the same like cartwheeling motion. So let me see. I don't really have a slanted wall, but I can show you here. It's one hand on the floor, one hand on the wall. And it's gonna be that same like cartwheeling palm spin motion, but just using the wall instead. And that kind of gives you that feeling of being totally vertical, okay? So why don't you try it like that first? Oh, yeah, you might be a little tight. And as long as you can, so if you push against the purple mat, is it gonna go anywhere? No. Try push it on the lower part. That looks pretty good. So try one hand on the floor, one hand just below the green line.
Okay.
So you're gonna end up in this position here like this. And then you just to jump, hold yourself up with the hand that's on the floor. You're pulling with the other hand. And you're trying to do your palm spin. Yes, good. Okay, so those of you playing at home, if you can, we can try to set up something like Isaac's got here, okay? The tricky part is staying safe. So if you put your hand on the floor, it becomes very similar to a cartwheel. So Isaac, go ahead. You can keep trying if you feel like you're ready while I talk. It's going to feel a lot like a cartwheel, but now we've got that wall in the way and we've got one hand on the wall. Good. And if you notice, Isaac's feet are coming up nice and high. That's what we're looking for. Good. Okay. So Isaac, the secret to taking it from the one hand on the floor to both hands on the wall would be to either bump it out just a little bit, so that way you get a little bit more grip. And then that hand that goes on the floor just goes on the wall instead. Or what you could do is you could, if you had like another mat or something and you put it down in the landing area so you don't have to worry about that, that would be ideal. What do you think?
I could make it more slanted and try it. I could just like put a pillow down or something.
Yeah, so why don't we try making it a little more slanted first, because then it'll be easier. And then if that works, then we'll go from there. Just make sure it's not going to slip or slide or move. It looks like it's pretty sturdy.
Yeah. Let me just fix it.
And then we're going to try the wall spin. You know, I had the idea of wall spins, but I didn't think anyone would be able to do it. But little did I know Isaac's here. So Isaac, so if you want to just like pretend like you're going to do it, you're going to put one hand on the bottom of the mat, fingers facing down, and you can actually put it a lot closer to the floor. And that will help, okay? Because then you won't have to jump as high. The other hand is going to reach. So check this out really quick. There's my wall, right? If I have one hand down here, I want to take the other hand and I want to make sure it's not just here, but it's already reaching ahead of me, okay? And that's what's going to allow me to pull myself around, okay? So go ahead, stick one hand near the bottom, fingers facing the floor. The other hand reaches over, and then it's push hard into the wall with that bottom hand as you jump around and over. Think you can do it?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think you got it. Boom. Wall spins. Practice it a few more times. If it feels good, we can change the angle of the wall. Nice. Well, guys, I can't demonstrate it here at my own house because I don't have all the mats and stuff. But there you go. Looking at a wall spin. So Isaac, as you feel comfortable, you can slide that mat so it goes higher up. Take out a couple of the pillows if you need to, and you make the angle of the wall more and more vertical until you're just doing it on a flat wall. And that's really the secret. The only way to take it from a slanted wall to a flat wall is to either just try it, or you can make your wall less slanted as we go. There's really no in between like magic step. The step is just trying it on our flat wall. All right, let's see if Isaac's got it. Yes, like a pro. Very nice. Woo! Good save there. So as you're landing low, both hands can go down, and then you end up finishing kind of like a really bad cartwheel, right?
Yeah.
Good. All right, those feel good, Isaac?
Yes.
Nice. All right. Well, let's think. So my only advice would be to try it a bunch more, and then you can make the mat go more vertical. If you can, I don't know if you have a wall outside you could put that mat up against, but then you'll be on grass if you know what I mean? So if you
Yeah.
had like a softer ground, or if you threw like a bunch of pillows and you could make it go more vertical so that you would be safer. Unfortunately, I don't have a wall for me to show you on. So, that's that. But there we go. Wall spins. Do you want to do a few more?
Okay.
Boom. And we went through the progression. We went from the very most basic palm spin to our advanced wall spin. Okay. All right, Isaac. Well, now I have a challenge for you.
Okay.
We're going to go back to the start where we did the basic palm spin, but you have to do everything on your opposite side. So you have your favorite side, and now you have your opposite side. Yeah. So this is like the same progression that we've already done, just going in the opposite direction, right?
Yeah.
So it becomes way different, believe it or not. So if you've mastered your palm spin and you're bored of doing them on one side, we can try it on our opposite side. Nice. And then if you remember, the next step would be feet on the couch, feet off with both hands up, which is actually, I think, the palm spin just on the couch is harder than the beginner level wall spin too. What about one hand on the floor and one hand on the wall opposite side for the wall spin? So because it's on the floor, it makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, okay. So that one's always going to be easier with it on the floor rather than both hands on. And sometimes I find palm spins like on a normal object. Sometimes I find those harder than doing a wall spin on a slanted wall too. Cool. What time is it? It's 4:25. So we got a few minutes left. We will do just a little bit of conditioning to make sure that you're getting strong, right, Isaac? Cool. Let's do 10 push-ups. And my challenge to you for the 10 push-ups is, if you want to make it harder, put your feet on top of something. You could try handstand push-ups against the wall, or you could put your feet on the couch.
Yeah.
No handstand push-ups against the wall?
Nope.
Nope. All right, feet up on the couch then, 10 push-ups. I'll do them with you. Try to keep your body nice and straight. Nice, Isaac. Have you ever tried handstand push-ups against the wall?
Not against the wall. I've tried a normal one.
Like on just holding yourself?
Yeah.
You could probably do some against the wall. You should try it sometime. All right, next, since we got the couch, let's do some like weighted sit-ups. And the way that we're gonna do that is grab a pillow. Bigger the pillow, the harder it's gonna be. And you have to lay down with it above your head and sit up and touch the couch with it. And we'll just do 10 of those. So lay down and then sit up all the way and touch the couch with the pillow. Yep, and then go back down. So 10 times. I lost count, but I think I did 10. Nice. Cool. And then we'll do one more thing. Isaac, I'll let you choose. We can do Kong up and downs like this. Or we can do just jumps up and down. Which one?
Jumps.
Jumps? Okay, 10 jumps. So 10 box jumps, jumping up, jumping back down. Try to have quiet landings. Cool. All right, Isaac, did you enjoy today's class?
Yes.
Cool. You did awesome. Better than I expected because I didn't think we'd actually be able to do wall spins today, but that was so cool. Something to think about. So if you're ever outside and you see a tree and the tree is like this, you've got yourself a slanted wall and you can try a palm spin on it, or try the wall spin with one hand on the ground, one hand on the tree, and then work your way up to both hands on the tree. Cool?
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Goodbye, Isaac. We'll see you
Bye.
next time.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for joining us. Parkour level 2.